All right, ready to get underway. Leading off, Mark Canha. That's too low. And this one is off and running. And a foul ball. All right, Singy, let's chat about team names in the GBL. They're a little different than what we're used to.
Well, we don't have a team called the Pinheads in Major League Baseball, that's for sure.
And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Jason Churio. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Pinheads is a good one, but don't forget about the Singers, the Whales, and the Lemurs.
Where else in the world can you find a whale squaring off with a lemur? It's just another example of why the GBL rules.
And safe at first, a bunt single. Elder throws over. Churio back on a dive. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Throw to second and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. This one in the dirt.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one. Albies stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because
the swing and a miss. Back here at Pinhead Park, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one missed. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2. Fastball is outside. And the tying run is on base. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now pitching, Brian Mayo.
Ball 1, no strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. And that's down and away.
2-1.
And fouled off. And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Moreno down to first with it. Baller out. Drives too late. He's on safely after the drop third strike. One down. And now it's Juan Soto. Max Meyer taking over on the mound. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball one. That's down and in, a slider missed. That one misses, and that's ball three.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's going to be Gary Carter.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Albies. And that's 2. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Dedniel Nunez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate. Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Zach Neto stands in now, looks at that one inside. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Makes the grab on the run, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Luis Gonzalez. Meyer back to work. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Now he steps off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That just misses. 3-1. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed.
Now pitching, Tanner Scott.
There's the strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Inside. And the count's even at 2. Inside, just missed. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So now a pinch hitter, Xavier Edwards. Runners at first and second for him with one down. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fastball is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's ball 3.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4.
Robert Hassel III will hit next.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And that is out of play. Gonzalez at third. Abrams over at second. Edwards over at first with one away. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Walked to open the ball game. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in. So remaining in the game defensively, Xavier Edwards. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Righty reliever out of the pen, Angel De Los Santos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Mark Canha. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's down and in. A slider missed. That's down and in. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And he lays down a bunt. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Doubled his first time up. Runner takes off. In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. The 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swings through that. Second and third, 1 away.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Got him swinging, and there's 2 down. So here's Riley now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Pinch hitter coming on. Bryce Terang. 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away for him. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball. And a bunt right side. And that goes foul. 0-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one got a piece of him.
Got him right
He
there.
had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And the
Ball
first
match
pitch
outside.
misses for ball one. And that's through there for a strike. So now 1-2.
I think he was sitting
One
off
ball,
speed there.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Bryce Terang into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know.
Now pitching. Griffin. Jeff.
Profar in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1. Ball, that's inside.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right field. Canna brings it in, and there's one down. Juan Soto now walked his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him,
0-2.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that,
Swings and misses, struck him out. So they're down to their final out. Now here is Gary Carter. There's the strike.
and I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Jax is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Nick Lodolo. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. In the dirt, Herrera gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Foul ball there. Tapped back up the middle. Lux gets it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And that is that. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Slap. Dashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And now the shortstop, Jerry Hairston Jr. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. 1 down. Michael Busch now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses.
That's low.
And that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Shota Imanaga with the strikeout. And here is Joseph Ortiz. And it's fouled away. Just missed.
Low.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Green makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back to the Kaiju Cave. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Austin Riley. Lodolo back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. That one almost got him.
We got a full count.
Stays alive. That one the other way. And that should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to...
Aaron Ashby gets the ball now.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Here is Matt Olson.
Front two.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Rafael Devers. Fought off foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. He'll score. It's a an RBI single. It's 1-1. Zach Neto digs in now. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the pinch runner, Bryce Terang. Now snap throw to first. And he's just back in. Oh, close play. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Ashby checks the runner, and he's back in there.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Terang leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line drive. Squeezes it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Throw is high and over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Riley Green, the next to hit. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. And that one misses up and in. 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1. Nope. Ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Move to first. Green dives back in safely. So now 2
Ball
on
forward. Take your base.
and 2 outs. Here's Mark Canha.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Tokyo. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Now pitching. Bruce Sutter.
Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Rhys Hoskins can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that's the first out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Alec Burleson.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Ivan Herrera. High fly ball, right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Alec Burleson into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Tyson Miller into the game. Churi.
It's 0-1.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That missed
1-1.
inside. And the count is 1-1. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab. Not in time. He's safe. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Grounded out his first time. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw save. That's a stolen base. Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely. Chourio stands at second with no outs. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. Swings through that one out in front that time.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Next pitch is outside.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Into center. Burleson makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Here comes Austin Riley. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
No ball.
He didn't
One
want to give up
strike.
that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. Ryan Brazier on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Olsen in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. This is Bryce Terang. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Substitution being made at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Gary Carter. And a foul ball. Pickoff throw. Carter back in on a dive. Tap foul at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Burleson pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Gary Carter getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Lars Nootbaar will hit next. Chopped out towards short. Neto fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Jerry Hairston Jr. digs in now. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. That's strike one. Suter is just 1 strike away. The other way. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton. just about to get underway on the hill here today. Aaron Savali.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Churio. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Singy talking about this ballpark for a second. Left-handed pull hitters tend to have a lot of fun here.
Yeah, it's 337 down the line, but the wall comes back to 316 feet before widening back out. Fans miss out on a lot of home run balls without any seats in right field.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And a foul ball. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Ozzie Albies goes yard. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. That's to third, and it goes just foul.
Something I always notice here in Tokyo is the batter's eye. It's made of slashed metal. Nothing fancy, that's for sure, but I guess whatever helps get the job done will work.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-0. Nope, ball.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jerry Hairston Jr. Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
That clips the corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Throw on to Olsen, and that quickly 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Michael Busch.
Well, there's a lot riding on that. At bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing. lanes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's out to center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Aaron Ashby gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Matt Olson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Devers now. On the ground, right side. Lux over to first. And Devers is set down. 2 down, bases empty. And now, Zach Neto. Rocketed out towards right center. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Riley Green. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And ball 1. Neto at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Kirby Yates gets the call from the pen. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Gavin Lux swings through it for strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. And that's way high. And 1-1.
1-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
This one in the air. Riley. 2 down. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
A home run here would certainly flip the script. It can happen too, and if they want to be dramatic about it, they can try bouncing one off that monster and left. I like to call that area the Kaiju corner.
3.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Yoel Payamps.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Man at first, and now the right fielder, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Bryce Terang. Payamps keeping an eye on him. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. No outs. Runner on second. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All sliders so
2 strikes.
far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now here is Jason Churio. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Hit in the air, center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Nate Pearson.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Sawinski settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 3-zip. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. And there's a foul ball.
One and one.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Riley comes in to score. And it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. Man aboard, and here is Devers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
Stepping in, Zach Neto. Doubled his first time. Base knock center field. Here comes Olson around third. And he's out.
Got him. That's an out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Gary Carter, the new catcher now. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Now pitching, Tanner Scott.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is
that's low.
downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 and 2's the count.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Green settles under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Jake Fraley. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. A 4-0 shutout. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Luis Castillo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Got him swinging. Here's Profar down. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. And that misses. 1-1. Profar gets a piece there.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Kind of an interesting pitch selection there with the defense shifted to the pull side. Pitch is on the outside corner, and that made it pretty easy for him just to punch it the other way.
Gary Carter up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Soto on at second with two down. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Now it's the right fielder, Mark Canha. First pitch misses. That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out. And here is Jason Churio. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away. One out, runner at second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one to first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play, and he handles it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here is Austin Riley. Hard ground ball for a base knock, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
On the ground to first, and foul ball. Elder picks to first, and he's back in safely. That smash towards center. Makes the grab. That is the inning. New inning getting started. Now, Luis Gonzalez. Raisel Iglesias takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that one fouled off. Just missed. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Xavier Edwards.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes. Staying in the game on defense, Xavier Edwards. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Dedniel Nunez will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. Up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Pulls that one foul. There goes the runner. Pitch misses inside. Carter's throw, not in time. Stolen base. Move to second, and he's back in safely. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he chases that one. And there's 2 down. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Neto at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
That's to third, Edwards. The throw to first. That's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Iglesias back to work. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the center fielder, Robert Hassel III.
Now pitching. Ryan Helsley.
Up and in, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game.
So much rides on each and every at bat in these.
All right, ready to go here. And now Freddie Freeman. Outside low. And we are underway. Slider right there. Pop quiz time for you, Singy. Can you tell me what year the Global Baseball League started?
Oh, man. Well, I know it was a post-war effort to share baseball with the entire world, so I'd imagine sometime in the 50s.
You're warm, Singy. The Global Baseball League started November 5th, 1955.
There you go. I was close. Time flies when you're having fun in the GBL.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Outfield playing straight up now. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto. And that's a little high.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs, bases empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another. And bottom of the first. Here's Mark Canha. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And there's a ball. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Chourio. And a ground ball to first, and that's foul. Up the middle, Abrams fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. There's a line drive to left field. Reaches, but can't make the grab. So 2 down. Here's Austin Riley. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 0-1. To third. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run's in. The second run scores. It's 2-0. A 2-run double.
Just a huge at-bat right there.
A.J. Minter gets the ball now.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting...
Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gary Carter.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Rob Nen.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. So now here's the DH, Luis Gonzalez. And he swings over the top there.
Ball one's the count.
One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's C.J. Abrams now. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. A little bit low.
That's low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Orion Kirkering.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Hey.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Here's Riley Green. That one the other way. Abrams tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Gabriel Moreno. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Bryce Terang trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Trying to bunt his way on. And he beats it out. Mark Canha now at the plate. That one hit to right. Soto sizes this one up. Nabs it. And that's the inning. So coming into the game now on defense, Gary Carter. He takes over behind the plate. Connor Norby, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Norby gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Outside. 2-0.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Canha sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So digging in, Robert Hassel III.
Now pitching. Hammer. Shot.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Just off the inside edge.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Churio pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Tying run at the plate. Hit to second, and this should do it. And that'll do it. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton. Ready to go. And now the first baseman, Chris Bryant.
First baseman, Chris Bryant.
And that misses. And away we go this afternoon. There's the strike. Just missed. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jacob Amaya getting ready to hit. And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul. The 0-1. And that is out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Now the third baseman, Jace Young. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Bryant, the lead runner, out at second. Amaya at first with no outs.
Way to lay off that pitch down. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. First and second here, no outs. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. And now the DH, John Singleton. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Right side. He's got it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the first, here's Mark Canha.
The right fielder, Mark Canha.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Turkey Stearns. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Stearns back on a dive. And the batter now, Jason Churio. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out. Swings and he breaks his bat. Tosses to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. Here comes Austin Riley.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Here's the 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Runner on at third. 1 gone. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Way inside.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. He's in there, and they take a 2-run lead. Tim Hill taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now a pinch hitter, Gary Carter. Runner on first with 1 down for him. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mesa under it. And it's caught for the out. Now it's Devers at the plate. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Aaron Judge.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
This one in the air. Sogard makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Turkey Stearns now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Also into the ball game, Gary Carter. He takes over as the new first baseman. Austin Hedges stands in.
Now pitching. Kirby.
And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Called strike right there.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that one is downstairs. Now 2-2. Goes down looking. Now here is Nick Sogard. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. One out,
ball,
bases empty.
2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Joey Loperfido. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs. That
Nope,
misses the
inside, ball
zone,
2.
and the count now even up. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Jimmy Herget. And that one fouled off. Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Checks over to first, back safely. Here's Riley Green. Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Runner goes again. Pitches low.
1 strike.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Neto leads off second with nobody out. Swings and misses. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Check on the runner. Neto dives back in safely. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Strike 1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count. Nope, outside.
1 out and a runner at second. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. Turkey Stearns stepping to the plate now. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Just missed. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it goes just foul. And delivers outside.
Out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Now it's Alexander Canario.
Now pitching.
Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1. Right side, and foul ball. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On the outside corner, got him looking. Next to hit, Victor Mesa Jr. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the air. Riley pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the first baseman, Chris Bryant. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Suter is just 1 strike away. That's too low.
That's low.
1-2 to count. Got it. And that'll do it. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. The schedule is always a topic in the GBL. How could it not be? You play 28 games against 7 other teams, and the top 4 advance to the postseason.
Exactly. 8 teams, and you play the other 7 teams 4 times for a total of 28 games.
Jacob Amaya, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next
Oh,
pitch, a
that's off the
slider
plate.
that misses outside. What's the impact of this type of schedule?
Well, you don't get many extra chances, that's for sure. And you can't have a bad series against a bad team and figure you'll just make it up later.
One down, base is empty. Liner, base hit. So up next, Jace Young. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and he's out. It kind of sounds like you're saying this format feels like the playoffs right from the start of the season.
It does, Boog, and obviously no one is getting eliminated right away, but you can't afford a losing streak either. Only 4 teams make the playoffs, and there's always tough competition for those spots.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Here's Mark Canha. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Hit in the air, right field. Canario hauls it in, and there's one away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Chourio. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Into center and a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Hart keeping him close. Man at first, one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Relay throw. The tag, and he's in there. On the board first, it's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. And this place is rocking. It's 3-0. 1 out, base is empty. Matt Olson up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that one upstairs, ball 1. To the right side, Sogard slings to first, and Olson is set down. 2 outs, base is empty, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. Hit hard, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Zach Neto, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to third. They take the force out. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, John Singleton. Check swing, called strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is downstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Austin Hedges now. Just missed. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Nick Sogard. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, number 70.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Pickoff move to first. Green back in on a dive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Canario on the move. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Alexander Canario. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. That one drifts inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one inside. 3-2 now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Bieber winds and deals. Just missed. Runner at second, nobody out. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Fastball is outside. No outs. Runner on second. Lifted in the air, right field. Canna. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away. Here's Bryant now. Second overall pick in the 2013 draft. And a strike in there. Out towards left center. Chourio settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and now just a two-run deficit. So they're down to their final out. Jacob Amaya digs in now. On the ground, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. So runner at second, two down. Here's the third baseman, Jace Young. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Ball one, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I got a ball, one strike.
They're down to their final strike.
One ball, two strikes.
One strike away. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Giants and the Liechtenstein. Now it's the right fielder, Mark Canha. Outside low, and we're underway. Popped up. Roberts. One up, one down. And now the center fielder, Jason Chourio. In the air, left field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. He's got it, and there's two away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. High fly ball down the left field line. O'Neill makes the play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Just missed. And that one missing low.
2-0.
Swings through that.
2-1.
Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner edges away at second. That catches the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a little bit high. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And Judge takes a strike. Next one misses. Full count 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Rafael Devers swings through it for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Fouled off. He was late.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Out to center. Chourio gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Fouled off left side. And that's off the outside edge. And the count 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swing and a miss, strike 1. O'Neill off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ground ball. Flips it. What a play. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Austin Riley. McClanahan back to work. Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. That one's got to feel good. It's 1-1. Here's Matt Olson down. And a swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Rafael Devers up to hit. And that one fouled off. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kelly, the slender right-hander.
Down to 3-2.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. 3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Now at the plate, Zach Neto. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second, and here's the pinch runner, Bryce Terang. Here's Riley Green. Oh, look at the stop. Off-balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning. Back inside Wells Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Tristan Casas. And he takes one right on the black, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. He caught it behind his back, and that's a great play for the out. Austin Wells now at the plate.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1. Hey, 2.
Next pitch is inside. 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Three and 2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Carlos Pena. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. Just off the inside edge. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Wales Park. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mark Canha. Flied out his first time. That misses. Ball 1. Up the middle. Jumps. Throws. On the money. Nice play. Jason Churio will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Jake Mangum. That's to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Next offering upstairs. And
Ball
misses inside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. There's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he left that changeup up.
1 ball.
Got away with
2
one
strikes.
there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
The shortstop
That's
takes the
inside.
ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Number 99.
Here is Aaron Judge. The outfield playing into pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And ball 1
outside.
to Judge. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. So they turn to their closer. A rolled runner in scoring position. No outs. And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. Base hit right field. Runner around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the
Albies
count.
aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And a foul ball. Chapman now 1-run game. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. This is Bryce Terang. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Aaron Judge.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first.
He's out.
Judge out on the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Rafael Devers. That's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next
That's
offering
ball
is
2.
downstairs. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He circles the bases, and they walk it off and win it 3-2. A 3-2. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Giants taking on the Whales. We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go. Here's Mark Canha. And ball one to the right fielder. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. For those of you tuning in who might be new to the GBL, it stands for the Global Baseball League. It's an 8-team league that plays what many consider a mini season.
It's baseball, but it's different, that's for sure.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jason Churio, the next to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. What do you mean by it's different?
Well, the 28-game season, it changes everything. You don't have a lot of time for losing streaks or slumps in this league, especially with only 4 teams reaching the postseason.
The shortened schedule sort of forces teams to start hot and stay hot the entire season.
Exactly. You don't ease into it. The GBL ain't a marathon. It's a sprint.
That's a ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Out to short, Henderson. They get the tag on him and no throw. He's into first easily. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. To first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. To the left side, but it is well foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Singing I Spy with My Little Eye a Castle.
That, my friend, is Reinerstein's Keep. Have you taken a tour of the castle yet?
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Not yet, but I heard you get a 25% discount if you have a game ticket.
I wonder if that
runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. He's safe.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
And there's the automatic. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
We got full count.
Got him. 1 out. Devers now. Inside, just missed. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Get out of town. And they lead it. It's 2-0. 1 down.